Marinette's a walking disaster, always getting bogged down in Marinette moments.
Well, he's being honest. Welcome back to Miraculously Explained. This is a series where I watch all of the Miraculous Ladybug episodes and I let you guys know my real-time thoughts and theories. Today I'm going to be watching The Chain Titans. Miraculous Season 6 spoiler warning. Ooh, okay. The dress is in the back. Whose room could this be?
Cup of tea, Mrs. Lahif?
Thank you, Mr. Lahif.
This is the first time we've seen Nino's parents.
And what will little Nino be having?
Kisses, kisses.
This is so far back in the past.
How much do you think is in there? Enough for us to go on an incredible honeymoon.
Or buy a house. We'll deal with it later.
Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna go real bad, isn't it? Be careful with that money, y'all. These are their names. Bita and Nordine. They just forgot about the money. They never used it. That means they never bought that house they wanted. They never went on the trips that they wanted to go on. You know where they could put that money? They could put that money in a high yield savings account.
Let's rest.
She has the American superhero on her wall. And she has figures of Ladybug and Cat Noir in the corner of her room.
Show off.
This is our first time seeing Nino's room. Whoa. Okay, so he has a loft bed. He has a projector, a big speaker, a gaming chair, and a computer.
How was your night, sweetie?
Her mom does Tai Chi.
Skillfully combining their powers with
I tried to bake you madeleines. I hope they're good.
Oh, Natalie's baking. That's so cute. I love how messy everything is. She got flour all over her laptop and the refrigerator. This is so cute.
People of Paris are my favorite hero is Rena Rouge.
I didn't. I said if possible, and it's not possible.
They're showing us the contrast of all these other characters have a happy home life and Nino doesn't. Well, now Adrian has a happy home life, but it wasn't always like that when he had his dad. Nino and Adrian in the past, one of the things that they could have gotten along with was maybe bonding over things being difficult with their parents.
We were supposed to go to Bangkok.
So they never decided what to do with that money. So now it's something that the parents fight about.
You never want to go anywhere. Every time I make a suggestion, you dismiss it.
To you, going somewhere means traveling to the other side.
Aw, Nino and his brother's handshake. That's so cute. They're both used to just tuning out their parents yelling at each other. Something I like in Miraculous Ladybug is that they show us all different kinds of family dynamics because that's the reality. Not everybody has a picture perfect, happy home life like Marinette.
World for months. What about my office? What about my clients?
Nino's mom is Desi. She has Mendy on her hands.
If I could have used some of the wedding money, it would have been fixed ages ago.
Wanna finish it?
No thanks. I'm not big on strawberry.
Aw, they relate to each other. The dad just ate his sandwich, bro.
I don't like it when dad and mom don't love each other.
Sure they do. They just have a hard time agreeing on stuff.
Yeah, I'm feeling like the parents might be getting close to getting a divorce. This is a motif to Bubbler. It's a reference to Bubbler. In previous episodes where Nino has been akumatized, he's been Bubbler. So now we see him blowing bubbles. We've never seen his brother with his friends before. That's so cute.
There must be something we can do to help your parents get along better, right?
I don't think so, Waze. Unless you're the Kwame of love.
Bro, high key, right? I mean, there is a therapist. There is a therapist in the Miraculous Ladybug universe. So maybe couples therapy?
Guess who?
The love of my life?
That's so cute. And look at the Kwamis playing with each other.
How do you get it right every morning?
Maybe because of your voice, your perfume, or the fact that this is our secret place.
Yay, they're so happy. Are we acknowledging that this is Alia's sister?
Twig and I harvested strawberries from the vegetable garden. We can make some epic smoothies with these.
We've never seen Twig before. Who is this?
One of my favorite fruits.
Yeah, same. I love strawberry. We really love the same things, don't we?
Oh, he's lying. He doesn't like strawberry. He told his brother earlier this morning that he doesn't like strawberry. He didn't want to eat his sandwich because it had strawberry jelly on it. He's lying to Alia. Because there was a previous episode where Alia was telling Marinette, Nino and I like all the same things. I guess now they have to talk through the fact that they don't always like the same things. And maybe Nino is afraid of creating conflict within their relationship because he worries that his relationship will end up like his parents' relationship if he has conflict with his partner and disagreeing ideas.
Wait a minute!
I love psychoanalyzing characters.
Delicious.
Bro, bro is not vibing with that.
We're figuring out the name of our future hamster.
You can't argue over this.
We're not arguing, we're discussing.
And we'll agree on something eventually.
Yes, conflict resolution episode. Learning that it's okay to have disagreeing ideas and that there's different ways to handle conflict. Having a conversation and arguing is normal as long as you guys are actually listening to each other and trying to work towards a solution together.
We've got to talk. It's urgent. See you guys later.
But this is probably triggering him from his home life stuff.
Things are going badly between them. It makes you can't agree on whether to take a trip or buy a house, and eventually
You what?
get divorced.
Nino is going through it. He is going through it.
They need to become superheroes. They'd be like us, super united, totally open with each other, and sharing everything.
You're not totally open with the other person and sharing everything. In fact, the way you're handling conflict is by being avoidant of it. There are some cases where sometimes it's okay to avoid a problem. Like, for example, if you're on a bus and someone farts, you don't have to be, I need to figure out who exactly farted on this bus and where this fart came from, right? That's a type of problem where you could just ignore it because it's gonna go away and it's a fart and you're gonna eventually leave the bus. But in something like this, the strawberries, for example, avoiding that type of conflict is gonna create a problem because now whenever you are gonna eat strawberries together, it's gonna be a reoccurring thing. So when it becomes a reoccurring thing or something that you keep thinking about, then you can't just avoid that conversation and avoid that conflict. You have to actually talk it out and come up with a solution.
Like us, they never break up. We can make them our stand-ins.
Also, wouldn't that be giving away your identities?
These are your miraculous, so you're free to entrust other people with them.
You think Adrian's just a pretty boy, and Marinette's a walking disaster, always getting bogged down in Marinette moments.
Bro. Well, he's being honest. Let's keep up this energy with the strawberries, okay?
All four of us will be more than buddies. We'll be a real family. Family that loves each other and doesn't argue and will never split up.
Oh, he's going through it.
This is really about your parents, isn't it?
Don't worry.
Did they get into another fight?
You know them. It's no use talking about it.
No, you're being avoidant. You're being avoidant.
What if you're not available one day and we both need Ladybug and Rena Rouge at the same time?
Don't worry though, we'll never need stand-ins.
Classic example of Chekhov's gun. Whenever you introduce something into a story, it will eventually become relevant to the story. Marinette saying the line, "We'll never need stand-ins," means that one day they will need stand-ins.
What are you gonna do, though, if you ever need to be both Cat Noir and the holder of the Turtle Miraculous?
Okay, see, and now Plag is bringing it up. They're introducing this as it's definitely going to become a problem in the future.
The mayor of Paris secretly remodeled this ghost metro station just for us Miraculous.
Yo, they got a gym.
Let's rest.
Show off.
Now it's okay for us to reveal our secret identities to other people. Now everyone's just gonna know each other's identities, bruh. Oh, new transformation. Cute. This is adorable. I love the dress.
I can't play the flute.
Just blow into it and move your fingers. It works on its own. The main thing is you gotta clearly visualize in your mind what you want to create.
Ooh, this is really good lore for us to know how to use these miraculous as well. So Rena is really good at visualizing things when it comes to using her power.
Say reality to erase everything, then try again.
Reality.
Ooh, guys, we're learning so much.
You're up next, dude. Have you thought of a name?
How about Trionyx? It's the genus of turtle.
Wait, Trionic? Stop, that's goated.
Time for the best part.
This is so video game. Yo, the acting here is going crazy because Marinette has to pretend she doesn't know what she's doing. Adrian has to pretend he doesn't know what he's doing. They both have to pretend they've never used Miraculous before. Not just for Nino's sake, but also for Marinette and Adrian's sake because they don't know each other's identities.
It feels like flying. It's incredible.
This could be you guys as Cat Noir and Ladybug. And also, like, be for real. Y'all know you're good at this. Nino's gonna be like, y'all are kind of really good at this for people who've never done this before.
I wish this moment
Would last forever, Renardette.
So it looks like y'all are gonna have to be Cat Noir and Ladybug. Whoa, Greek statues? I wonder what this is a reference to. I get it, because like Nino's parents with the divorce, they're going in opposite directions and they're holding each other back from being able to go in the direction they want to go in.
we're not supposed to step in until Ladybug calls us, are we?
Yeah, so we gonna have to hurry it up because people are in these buildings.
Trix, bring the Miraculous back to Ollie and tell her that Marinette is fine.
Smart. She's locked in. Look, his bracelet says Alia. We get to see his transformation. And the music too fits Nino's DJ vibe. Yes, with the breakdancing.
I know the Akumatized villains. They're my parents. Huh? And the jar is their wedding present.
Okay, wait. They're my parents. So did you just reveal your identity to both of them? So now Cat Noir knows that you're Nino. She's strong if she's carrying around an anchor. Add super strength to the list of Ladybug's abilities.
They're the only ones who can escape their chains.
That's right. You gotta communicate. You have to just sit with each other, listen and talk. That's the only thing that's gonna fix it.
They figured it out.
Oh, they have to take off the chains from each other. So the answer is we split the money 50-50 and we get a divorce. That's such cool visualization.
You got akumatized into two supervillains who seem to want to go in opposite directions. Talk to each other without anger. Agree on a direction together.
He has to come to the realization that divorce is probably going to be the best answer for his parents.
You're right, Ladybug.
It's time for us to have a calm conversation.
Direct communication. We love it. We love it.
I don't like strawberry. I'm sorry. I know it's one of your favorite fruits.
It's okay, Nino. We don't have to love the same things to love each other.
Exactly. You are right, Alia. This also feels like another example of we're writing stuff into the story that we're going to introduce later. We have to tell each other everything. So that means if Marinette tells the truth to Alia about Adrian's dad, LOL, he was actually Hawkmoth, Alia is going to then tell that truth to Nino. Is this what we're foreshadowing?
How are things at home?
Well, my parents have decided to split up.
See, we knew. Yo, the visualization. They ate with this.
Things have been a lot calmer at home since they made the decision. We're gonna go on holiday for the first time ever.
Yay, they figured it out. What? What was that?
What about you two? Happy to be our stand-ins?
Oh, okay, right. We have to close the loop on this.
I'm not sure I'm cut out to be a superhero.
Neither am I.
You two are a really great fit for each other.
Yo, okay, and it takes away suspicion from them being Ladybug and Cat Noir. Okay, I see the layers. We undo the issue of, but what if we have two Miraculous at once? And now we also undo a little bit of the suspicion of the, you were kind of really good at being a superhero for a moment there. They're smart. And the jar is empty because they finally used the money. They split it 50-50. Or you know what? They put the money in a high yield savings account. Because if you keep the money in a jar, it'll technically lose value over time due to inflation. So if you want the money to continue to increase in value, or at the very least keep up with inflation, you should keep that money in a high yield savings account. Y'all know what time it is. Sunset means it's relevant and important for Adrian and Marinette's dynamic.
Maybe you should find a stand-in like I've done with Scarabella.
Being a superhero is amazing, but it can also be a heavy burden. I wouldn't want to impose that on anyone.
Marinette has entrusted a lot more than just her Miraculous to Alia. She's also entrusted some of her secrets so she doesn't have to carry that weight all alone. Marinette has plenty of people she can go to whenever there's a Ladybug-related problem. But because she kind of set this rule with Cat Noir of no one can know her identities, Cat Noir has really taken that to heart and he hasn't told anyone. No one really knows other than Luca. Only Luca knows both of their identities. So if Cat Noir wanted to go to someone, he could go to Luca for support, but he should definitely be able to go to Nino if he needs anything. He should tell his identity to Nino next. Something that I really like when it comes to watching cartoons that were made for younger audiences is that there are certain topics that the writers want to convey to general audiences, but they have to be careful careful with like the language that they use in order to make it suitable for all audiences. So they tend to show things through metaphors or kind of finding workarounds to be able to talk about these very important things. They were showing us a marriage that started out good, but eventually the two people, they grew in their separate directions and things were no longer working out anymore. So they talked about conflict resolution and how sometimes divorce is the right option in figuring out a marital problem. Even like the statues, how they had to remove like the clip from their back and they had to work together in order to solve their problem. That was such nice visualization and symbolism there. Oh, and that piece at the end with Cat Noir. Cat Noir, you should tell your identity to Nino. He doesn't even know. That's the thing. Ladybug has to say, I told my identity to an outside person. It's okay for you to tell your identity to someone because it's going to become a lot for Adrian. It's already a lot for both of them. Well, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.